Is our chat enabled? Oh. Thank you. My chat, your chat's probably like, what the? Why are they spamming words? I should have thought about that. Hi. Hi, how you doing? How are we surviving this Saturday? I have huge news for you. Huge news. Tremendous news. Yeah. You have to be so quick. You have to be quick. Hi, Amber. That's a normal problem. All right, give me 1 second. It's probably me. Let me lift you up.
Well, hopefully. Oh, that's the wrong one. We should probably bring Gonza in. There we go. That's better.
There you go. Hi.
Hi. Hello.
All right, so okay. You ready for the huge news?
I'm ready for the huge news.
You
What's
ready?
up? Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter is being canceled.
Oh, for what?
So apparently, mothers and children are leaving the concert because she's getting a little aggressively sexual with one of her songs, specifically Juno, and she's being canceled for it.
I
I'm
mean,
not gossiping. I'm just talking about the news.
I mean, here's my thought. Have you listened to her songs? Because that
Oh, I love them.
feels
Yeah,
like
no, yeah.
a
People are
very
being
much a
silly. People are
thing.
being so dumb about it.
Right, Avatar. She was
Yeah,
never
people are
meant
being
for
so stupid
kids.
about it.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's the stupidity of it. Absolutely. 100%.
Oh my
100%.
god. Oh my god.
So we're playing Stardew, huh?
Yeah, we are.
I have got such exciting news for you, Pacific. So we're going to be starting over, chat. So for those of you who have been following, for those of you who have been following us, whatever story we had is dead. Now, what's funny about that is that I think we've played twice now, Pacific.
Yeah, just twice.
And we've effectively nothing.
Yep.
Like, we've talked a whole lot.
It's true.
But we haven't done anything.
We've done nothing. Avatar, thank you for your resub.
Woo!
You sweet bean. Thank you.
However, we have decided to start a modded Stardew game. So we have all of the exciting mods ready to go. Yeah. And the most exciting is that we're going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3 but on stream. So on Stardew Valley. So
yes.
Exactly. So we're going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3 but in Stardew Valley. So I'm so excited about that. It's gonna be super great. We also have a couple of mods. Now, the one mod that Pacific and I absolutely needed that is just gonna anger my chat in particular because they love it is the fishing mini game. We no longer have the fishing mini game. If you throw your fishing rod and you hear the little sound and you click, you just auto catch the fish. No more mini game. No more.
Hi,
no
friend.
more. Right? Forget that.
Right.
So yeah, so that's the exciting bit, right? So we're gonna be checking that out, and we have a couple of other little things that we're gonna be doing. But let's go ahead and jump into it.
Okay.
Yeah, the fishing in this game sucks like something fierce. So let me go ahead and load up, and I'll pull you in.
Okay. I'm also adding.
Exactly, Steffi.
Oop,
So I'm loading
that's
up.
the wrong thing. I just need to add the invite code.
Yep, I'll get it to you as soon as I'm in the game.
No, it's not
There
the
we
same
go.
code. Okay.
Yep, there it is. Copy. All right. So we are also playing what's called Stardew Valley Expanded, which is going to basically just overall increase the game for us as well.
I'll take your word for it. I'm here for the banter, man. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Oh, God.
I'm here for the banter.
It is. We're gonna have so much fun. I'm looking forward to it. I sent you the code in the chat. Let me know if you got it.
It's connecting right now, it said.
Good stuff.
Hopefully. Maybe. Oh my goodness, it's still connecting. Increasing the game in which you do nothing. Yes. And Steffi, I agree, willfully ignorant.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently one of us can romance a Astarian. We need to make the decision as to who that's going to be.
Oh, connection failed.
Did you open up
again.
Time?
Huh?
Did you use the modded API exe?
Yes. Yeah, there it is. I think I may have tried before your game was really ready.
Got it. Leave him alone. He deserves better.
I don't know. He dumped me in my version, and he's kind of a dick about it, and I'm kind of pissed.
Why did he dump you? What did
I don't know, because our relationship is still high. And yet he was basically telling me like I'm not but just marry Sebastian. Okay, Darlene. How bad I didn't do anything. I just was like, hey, we haven't spent a night together in a while. And he's like, yeah, no, it was just for fun. And I was like, oh, okay, F you. So then I went and slept with Halcyon instead. So it's cool.
You had a revenge lay? Pacific.
Oh, I totally did. Totally did. Don't judge me.
It hurts me, but Halcyon is quite literally probably the closest thing to me, and that hurts my heart a little bit.
That's weird. Can you not say that? That's awkward, and I don't like that. I don't. That doesn't him breaking up with you, but it was. Because I tried multiple times.
He just wants you to chase. Let's go to Baldur's Village. Let's go check it out.
Okay, let's go. I'm following you.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Hi, cutie. Astarian has a smooth brain. I don't know. I just was mad. I was like, fine then. And Halcyon,
I will say
frankly, Halcyon doesn't care if if you're seeing other people, so it's cool.
It's true.
Also, I didn't say hi to my.
What's Gail doing here? Hi, Gail. Okay.
Hi, Gail.
I didn't know that they were supposed to leave the village.
Gale of Waterdeep. All right. Oh, hello.
This is Emmeline.
Emmeline.
So because I have a 4K monitor, the mods portraits are unfortunately a little broken for me.
They're not really working on mine either. Also, I need to say hi to some people in my chat really quick, by the way. Avatar,
yeah,
hello.
Go ahead.
And girl with and congratulations on first, Avatar. Girl with the dog, hello. Carolyn, my love, hello. Thax, hi. Cole, how's it going? Creative, hi. Steffi, hello. Avatar, thank you again for resubbing for 22 heckin' months. That's insane. Also, thank you for the follow, new friend. We have anonymous follows on, so feel free to lurk, although I do see you over in Gonza's chat. Cutie, hello. Shannon, hello. And Kiara, hello. Hi, Shannon. How are you? Okay, following you now. Ooh, yeah. Mary Kate, enjoy your dinner date.
For sure. All right, let's go up here.
Okay.
So it's right in here. So we get a little scene.
I love it. Sorry, this makes me. Why is it Gale's neck? What is that?
I don't know why the portraits are broken. I tried to fix it.
Oh,
We've only just reunited. Okay. Oh, right. P. Oh, that's what. Okay. Hit P. Hit P and select BV portraits.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. There
That's
it is.
better.
There it is. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jed. I miss you so much. Wait, so this actually takes place after the game. All right. Hopefully no spoilers.
Feels more like home than. Well, yeah, it's okay. It's all right. I'm in Act 3 now, and I'm not like
Okay.
I'm not one of those people where I'm like, oh, I don't mind spoilers. If they happen, they happen. This script won't be able to take much more strain. Yeah.
Poor Karlak. Karlak is my favorite character.
I love her so much. Yes, yay, Jennifer, for saving the day. You're always searching for a way to help. Yes. Searched so many places, and yet no one could have thought the key to this blueprint. Okay. No stone unturned. I'm only doing what I can as a friend. Well, you're the one who fought side by side with her in Avernus. Wicked old Dicarios. You would dig up. Sorry, it's the way it was. The way the text is on the screen was like, I can't tell if that's an A or an O or what's going on. Careful though, try not to burn yourself in the process. Well, you know. Aw, Karlak.
Oh, is she struggling? Is she struggling? Karlak!
No. You're right, Karlak. I think it's time for us to go back to Avernus. Only that darn place keeps. Okay. I'm actually gonna change my
Poor Karlak. We need to save Karlak.
Just not telling what happens next, but you haven't seen the last of me. Yeah, good. I like Karlak a lot. She's awesome.
Me too.
Steffi, you're 28% squirrely today. I love that you can type it in Gonza's chat, and it says it in mine.
Respectfully, why is Gale kind of the main character of this mod?
I don't like that.
He's my least favorite character. I know I'm going to get some crap for that, but I don't like Gale that much.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, it's Yenna.
Calypso 9%. Fridays 49%. Gale's my husband. You shush. I actually know who Yenna is, so that's good. I also do not like Gale. He's okay. Take it. Aww.
What's a feast of fresh delights?
I mean, you have more time to craft new recipes. Aww. Amber's 98% squirrely today. Cole 23.
She's super squirrely.
They did do a great job with them. At least he isn't Will.
Poor Will. All right, I'm out of the cutscene. I'll wait for you to pop in.
I'm out.
There you are. Okay. All right, let's go. So this is Baldur Village.
I'll take it.
There's a bunch of stuff around here, story-wise. Astarian is over here.
Okay.
I think he's in his room. I'm not sure if he's come out yet. Yeah, there he is.
Doesn't stream that we can't pretend Will doesn't exist.
So we can't enter Astarian's bedroom.
We're not good enough friends.
No, we're not. Hopefully he'll come out though soon.
Team anyone but Will. Girl Scout bot.
Oh gosh. He is probably
a smut. Yeah, he probably is. I can't blame him.
Some of them are good. The tavern here.
Okay.
Oh, it's the bard.
She's thirsty.
I'm getting used to traveling. Yep.
The smut's probably about him. Avatar, you're probably correct. Oh, not Roland.
Poor Roland.
Self-smut.
Self-smut. Yeah.
99 rules in the code. Oh, see, this is what I'm saying. Pelican Town. We do not allow excessive alcohol for anyone but the owner. All bills must be settled without prolonged delays. Where's Lae'zel? I don't know yet.
I'll take you to her in a second, yeah.
You have to really waste your spell on this.
Who died?
Master
Oh,
Wizard.
there you go.
I was gonna say it has to be a projection because it's got the blue around the edge. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Why is she looking for Roland? Ever since this place reached Baldur's Gate, many of our friends wanted to visit. Will it cause trouble for the village if they all rush in here at once? Probably. I ship Lae'zel and Shadowheart. Yeah, they're both equally insufferable. There's a huge ship between Karlach and Shadowheart.
Oh yes, absolutely.
It's really cute. I loved the video they did for the
final patch.
The final patch. I thought it was super cute.
Yeah, it was really cute. It was really cute. I liked it too.
I want to marry Karlach. I mean, I can't blame you. Karlach's pretty awesome.
I'm glad this isn't the dark urge path.
I gotta turn my music off. It's too much. Okay. Oh, that's so real. I think I love to perform here. Yes, after all this, his favorite audience, you and those who help the tieflings. Done quite an admirable job keeping this place running. I mean, depending on how you played it.
Exactly right.
Because I had
it's
more
entirely dependent on how you played.
Yeah. Purple-haired wizard who told them about this place. One by one, those folks came here. Each found something they were looking for, and eventually a village was built. Hercules over, they handed me this tavern. I won't turn it down. Follow the 99 rules in the code of conduct. Oh my god.
It reminds me of the Ferengi rules of acquisition. I forget how many there are.
Roland, are you blushing? How can you tell? He's red.
Where's her girlfriend? Her girlfriend survived in this one, right?
I don't know.
All right. Good stuff. All right. So there's Yenna, or whatever her name is. I forget it. Yenna. There it is. Is this Scratch? Is this Scratch? It's Scratch. It's Scratch. Scratch is here, guys. Scratch is here. No one heard him.
Scratch, the best boy. Scratch wants my attention, but he's sleeping. Okay, cool.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a couple of places over here as well, but they're out at the moment. So let's keep looking. Let's keep looking around town.
Okay, sounds good. I like the owlbear. I just called her Ponytail Scratch.
I love the. Oh, what's happening? Oh my god, what's happening? Blood?
It's getting late. I don't know, but we're walking over to Astarion's. Hi, Luna.
Hey, Luna. I'm sorry. Hi.
Leads into the house. We must be discovering that Astarion's a vampire, probably.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't know.
Right.
Like having a painting of the Cthulhu monster. Kinda, yeah.
I need to chat with you off stream about my notification specific.
Okay.
I can't get it to work for some reason.
Oh no. Okay.
All right, let's go inside. Let's see what's happening. This suddenly got very dark.
Yes, it did. Bottle of red substance, few strands of fur. Okay. As long as it's not Scratch, fine. Or a vampire's gonna die today.
Is that the Necronomicon or whatever? Oh my gosh.
Probably. It looks like it, yeah.
Oh, hey, Astarian.
Hmm. What do you think you're doing? Looking at a very handsome vampire? I think that's what I'm doing.
Sprout for his anger. Oh my gosh.
That's what this is about. I'm so sick of your kind. Just love playing the hero. You took me something perilous, didn't you? Yeah, exactly, Avatar.
I would imitate it if I wasn't concerned about getting freaking canceled.
This was my hunting prize for tonight. Nothing more. There you go. That's my Astarian imitation for you. Yes, I love to hunt at night. Just a little nighttime hobby of mine. I mean, I haven't played Baldur's Gate nonstop for multiple hours. I think I'm at 90 hours right now, and
Only?
I've really
Nice.
well, but you have to realize I really only picked it up like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, Astarian basically told me to F off. Now what do I do? Now
We learned to ask for permission before entering someone's home.
Now I have to make him. Yeah.
You got it as a birthday. I did last year, but I didn't actually start playing it until.
Oh god, it's 2 a.m. I fainted. No.
God's just passed out.
Oh no. Oh no, I messed up. I should have thought of the time. We're off to a great start.
I don't feel like we were anywhere. It's okay. I also passed
It
out.
was like, yeah, it was like 1 a.m. and then suddenly it wasn't. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. We're fine.
I thought you meant you bought it, so I was like, I know you got. I did. I got it last year for my birthday from Tiny, but I was struggling to play it because I was trying to play with a controller. Once I realized it was way better using a mouse and keyboard, well, then I haven't been able to put the game down. So I was off at the clinic last night. You passed out from exhaustion. Thanks, Dr. Harvey.
All right, so let's set up a farm.
Okay, where are we gonna set it up at?
We could do it right over here in this little patch, like in the green patch. Okay. So maybe let's just like clear out this little area real fast.
Sounds good.
And we'll do that.
Today's a good day for it because, you know, it's raining. Say I love how Baldur's Gate 3 has trans options. It does. It absolutely does.
Yep.
Among other things, all sorts of options. Has bestiality options if you really want to go there. The squirrel is not impressed. Actually, no, I think that's true. I think the squirrel is impressed in that scene, if that's what you choose to do.
Oh goodness.
For the record, I did not do that. I just saw a video long before I ever actually owned the game.
Sure. No, yeah. For sure. I believe you. I believe you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure you do. Avatar, thanks for clipping that. Oh, I reloaded and saw both. There you go. Still zeroed in on Dreamlight Valley. One day I'll get back to other games like BG3. Nah, listen, Luna, I started Disney Dreamlight Valley when I had COVID. Back in 2020, I caught it at the end of the year, like right when the game came out. I played nothing but that game for like an entire week. That was before I was streaming. It was before. Isn't Gon stealing all your money? Is he? I'll fight him if I have to. Loser. I don't know if he is yet. I don't think so.
No. We're not sharing.
Yeah, we don't share money. I don't think.
Yeah.
But good to know. Right, okay, so, enjoy your lurk, Lynn.
Pacific, I have your little patch of farm here. Did you pick up your seeds from your house?
I did.
All right, good. Oh god.
Just trying to clear some more land here.
Yeah, for sure. The trees are in the way.
Thanks, Siri bot.
Oh god.
No, not that Siri. Wrong Siri.
Your Siri turned on.
It did.
Like, hey.
Because I said,
there we go.
I said Siri, but what's mine is mine. What's yours is also mine. Soon to be me and BG3. Oh, let me tell you what. Since I got the Pacific didn't make it to bed. Oh, I passed out.
Did you faint?
I did.
Pacific, what's going on?
I'm not good at this game.
How did you use up all your energy? No, for real though, what happened?
I was just chopping trees.
Oh no. Oh goodness. Okay.
That's all I was doing.
We'll manage.
It's fine. I'm just laying in bed now at 10:30 a.m.
All right. Let me go ahead and put down a chest so that we have it. Here we go.
And then I'll come plant some seeds because I do have 15 parsnip seeds. I have some trauma from not making it to bed. Yeah, that's twice in a row, though. That's the problem. Passing out after going to Astarions and then... Yeah. Passing out, trying to chop trees.
I was really, really surprised about Astarion. Like, I think he's such an attractive character, but I actually don't like the whole little like the brat personality.
Well, I mean, true, especially considering the history he has. But when you consider who he was beforehand,
yeah, absolutely,
and how much he's enjoying his freedom of not being under Cazador's thumb.
Yeah, exactly. Random. We just started, so we haven't met anybody or done anything. We met the Baldur's Gate crew.
That's about all we've done.
That's about what we've done. Yeah.
That's it. Okay, my energy is more than half.
Have you gained your energy?
Yeah.
All right, good stuff.
I've got enough now anyway. It's not like full, but it's a lot better. Gonza doesn't like the brats because he is the brat. True. It's a great example of, was it blaming? Blaming is a sign of admission, something like that.
Got therapist specific all up in here now.
Yeah, well, I do go to therapy, so I learn a thing or two.
Same. All right, so we've planted our seeds.
Yep.
We're good on that front. We have a chest over here for stuff.
Good.
You want to put it in there? Yep. All right, so then last week was Matchmaker Pacific.
Listen.
Exactly. Pacific has many hats.
I do. I have many hats and many stories.
What is this? Hold on. I actually don't know what this is. This. We have like a we have a mine.
Intrigued of the mines?
Let's see.
All of them are on fire. I have many hats and a lot of them are mouse ears. So
What? Oh, is this like a way to like travel between our farm? Look at that.
Handy.
That's cool. That is super handy. Yes, this is Stardew Valley Extended, so yes. Cool. All right. We should go introduce ourselves to people in the town again.
Okay.
If you can find your way back to me somehow.
Listen.
There you are. All right. So one of the other mods that I got, Pacific, which is really cool, is if you press M to open your map, you'll actually be able to see where your NPCs are around the town.
Ooh.
So if you ever need to find them, you'll just be able to open it and go, oh, okay, that's where they are. Where does this go? What is this? Sorry, I'm confused. This is my first time playing Stardew Valley Expanded. Oh, we have second farm. We have farm number 2. I had no idea. That's pretty cool.
That is
All right.
Extended farm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The unique perfectionism is overly critical of your mother's being a therapist. Man, this is a Wendy's. That's right.
All right.
This is
at least
Twitch,
now we know we have second
not
farm.
TED Talk. You don't get it till later. Oh, okay. Fair. You have a hat request.
Oh, do I? Shoot, which one was it? Which one? The one in the... Oh, Steffi, I'm sorry that I ignored you. I thought you were just making a random comment. All right, give me a second. Give me 1 second, Pacific.
Avatar's funny, by the way. If some of you haven't met Avatar before, Avatar's funny.
I'm a cow.
Oh my gosh, Jedi, thank you so much for your resub. 6 months. That's a half a year, friend.
All right, where
Thank you
did you
for
go? Where
being
did I leave you?
amazing. Oh, I'm still here.
Did you go into town?
Oh my god. No, now they've started a
Woo! You
hype
got a hype train going?
train.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo woo. Avatar, thank you for 110 biddies. So not needed, you guys. Really. Thank you, though. I feel
I've all
awkward.
around lost you.
Gonza finally ignores you like he does the rest of his not. Well, you are one of the mods now. Not
Exactly.
models,
All right.
mods.
Exactly. Oh, look, there's people here.
That cracked
Who
me up.
are these people?
Oh, hello.
Oh wow, your
Kiara,
70th
thank you
gifted
for.
sub. Thank
Oh
you,
my
Jen, for the gifted
gosh.
sub.
Thank you so much,
Hey, Kiara.
Kiara. Would you
Who's
look at that? It's
Andy?
new farmer. Everyone has been working Fairhaven Farm for many years. Fairhaven Farm. Okay. Picked a good time to move
That's
here. The
Leah.
spring is lovely while it's raining outside. Yep.
There's Pam. We don't like Pam, right? Pacific. We
I don't
don't
have a
like
problem
Pam.
with Pam. I
All right.
just
Well,
wish she'd,
you should have a
straighten
problem
up.
with Pam. Oh god, I'm not allergic to paying attention. Come on now.
No, that's Nard.
Exactly.
Oh, Avatar, you are actually not one of the reasons my therapist will always have a job. My ADHD is the reason my therapist will always have a job. And my people pleasing.
All right, I think I've talked to everybody in this room so far. I think.
I have not talked to whoever this is.
I think that's what's his face?
Shane.
Yeah, Shane. Exactly. Astarian, hey buddy, what's up? How you doing? I know a beautiful person like me is quite a sight in this valley, but do you really have to stare like that?
Yes, I do.
Damn, called out.
Watch me.
Called out.
Watch me.
Like, called out.
I'm
though.
staring. Okay. Your name is Asterion.
Oh, God. All right.
Oop, I keep pushing the F button instead of the over.
Ooh, be careful with that.
Yeah, well.
Right. I walked out of the town. It is 8:20 p.m.
Ask Asterion if you'd like to do so.
Hey, look, there's an actual dog now.
Yeah.
It's called Dusty.
You give Dusty many pets. Okay.
Many pets.
Give Dusty all the
should probably
pets.
head back.
I know almost everybody's name in Stardew Valley, but George name takes a second because I call him Wheels all the time.
Oh,
fair.
God.
That is fair, Avatar, yeah.
Super fair. Yeah, my go-to romance is always the blonde girl. I forget her name, but she's my favorite.
Sebastian.
Right, so I think we have a path to your house. Just making sure.
I'm pretty sure there's
Haley,
a path
thank
to my
you,
house.
yes.
We're good. I got it.
Yep, you're good.
I mean, thank you for your chivalry, but we're good. If I could romance George, I would, but Shane is my always. I go for Penny. All right. She's your fave, but I can't remember her name. I like Sebastian. I haven't played very far in the game to pick anybody. I'm like marrying Penny so she can leave Pam's house. That's a good choice.
Poor Penny. One of my very first videos ever was about the romance between Penny and
hold on, sorry. Avatar, just in case. Thank you for that second 420 bits, by the way. I'm realizing I didn't actually say thank you.
No, you're good.
That was directed at Gone Specific Fair.
Yeah, one of the first videos I made was indicating, like, in the lore that Stardew, that Penny actually had a demi relationship with Maru, and it was such a big video, and I stick by it. Like they're such cute kind of star-crossed friends, and lovers and stuff.
Close family though, Pierre's wife. If I'm mixing up names, you can
All
get
right, getting in
tea.
bed.
What kind of tea? Like the kind that you drink, or like the kind that you listen to? I'll take either one, really.
Exactly.
But somehow I always wind up with Elliot. I do like Elliot. I do. I have
His
a thing
hair.
for
Oh my
guys with long hair. I always have. I blame loving Hanson as a teenager. Dear Ms. Pacific, last night a Joja team member found you incapacitated. A medical team was dispatched. Blah blah blah. Build for. Okay, fine. Wasn't
Oh yeah, I
last night
live for
though.
tea.
That's fine.
I love gossiping. All right.
Let's hear about the new village. Though I'm still not entirely sure where they're from. Anyway, we'll be hosting a party for all of us. Come celebrate during the day.
Who's calling you over?
They're wanting us to visit the neighbors, the new neighbors,
Got
the
it.
Baldur's Gate neighbors.
My
I know
chat
Gonza
picks
go
on
for the
me for
green
drinking
tea.
green tea, and I don't understand why.
Why? I like green tea. I like matcha.
Well, to be fair, it's because I drink it in bottles, and then I just hoard the bottles in my room.
That's why they teach you. It's not about the green tea. So,
Exactly.
all right. Okay. That makes sense.
All right, there we go. Just clearing up the air around your house a little bit.
Like cross the bridge. So matcha is
yeah,
so
I really
good.
like matcha.
Yeah. No, Shane was not a room. Yeah. Yeah, Shane wasn't. Who was I talking to about that? I may have been talking to Avatar about that actually earlier today. Oh, only drinking your tea. You need water too, sir. That is important. Yeah, it was me. I was gonna say, who did I talk to today? Avatar, because we had book club. Speaking of which, friends, we picked a new book for book club. And it's the Da Vinci Code for the month of May. I'm gonna have to go rest.
I've never read it, but I love the movie.
Oh, no, I loved the book. I read it in like 2 days. Like I read it. It was so good. I gotta go lay down because I'm almost out of energy.
I'm concerned. I'm worried that your character is like legitimately like struggling because like you run out of energy something quick. I'm
maybe I just work really hard to begin with. Friends, heads up, ads are gonna start.
Maybe.
Just so you know. I feel blessed that the water in my house is drinkable. Yeah, same. Libri, I'm the same way. Nobody likes matcha. You've conditioned yourself into thinking you like it to justify drinking that monstrosity. Court, that's not true.
That is some serious
she works
coping
and you just
right
wander
there.
and fiddle. Oh, Jennifer.
I think Court she's like your standard like, you know, country girl where she drinks like milk and soda and that's about it, and coffee.
Me?
That's her standard go-to.
Me?
Yeah. I don't even think no sorry, Court.
Oh, I was like, I drink plenty of coffee. I live in Washington, right? Like, I'm in the Pacific Northwest. But also where I live, we essentially, our tap water is basically mountain spring water. In fact, I live, at my house, we have a well. I drink well water. So.
Got it. I don't know what that means, but.
Means my water isn't, like, I have a well on my property. And it pumps from.
You pump your water?
So I don't pay a water bill. I pay a power bill because we pump the water from the well. Yeah.
Really? Wow, but you don't like hand pump it yourself, right?
No,
like you don't.
No, my God, no.
Okay. I thought you went out there while you were milking your cows and stuff, and you like pump the water. Listen, you started framing this as if you were like living in like a free range area, so that's the impression I just got.
There are farms where I'm at, but I don't live on one. Although if Dev had his way, we would have a farm. He would have goats. Yeah, not city water, exactly. Yeah, I ladle it. I have to go and grab the bucket. Yeah. Like I'm Amish, right? Gosh. Yeah. I'm a streamer, but I'm Amish. Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah.
Listen, they make exceptions for everything, okay? So that's fine.
Hi, VP.
No, but I heard something today on TikTok, and maybe it's not true, but it makes me angry. There's some people who are now saying that the people who don't like water like me, are it's because they drink water and they might be tasting like the tar in their mouth or whatever, which is why they don't like it. And that just hurts me deep. Like that hurts me deep if that's true. And I hope
Or
that
you
that's a
just
lie.
you have I mean, there are some places I can't drink the
Mhm.
I can imagine Pacific in that scene where Snow White's at the well. Thank you, I think. I
Places that you
totally
can't
that
drink the water, right?
yeah, there are
Yeah, yeah,
places I go where
yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean you can drink the water. I don't like how it tastes. So yeah,
Or
all water tastes
Orlando
different. Yeah,
water is disgusting.
it's not great.
Like, so if you go to Magic Kingdom and you drink like a Diet Coke or a Coke, it tastes like poison. The water is so bad there. It's so
Gross.
poorly filtrated. It's so bad.
Gross. No, that's
Yeah.
ultra purified, ultra filtered water has no flavor, and then some Celtic sea salt to it, and that's how you like it. Oh, that makes sense. Water makes your
Got it.
stomach
Got
hurt. It
it. Got
might
it.
just
Got it.
be what's in your water, Avatar. It might be one of the
Yeah.
chemicals your city puts in the water, like fluoride or something.
I'm gonna get some rest real quick because I am
It's okay.
struggling.
I'm
There
standing
we
here while
go.
I pet Phoebe because she decided she wanted attention.
It's so cute. I have a conspiracy theory about bottled water. I don't believe that bottled water is bad. I don't understand the hatred for it. I just don't know.
Part of it is that it's mostly tap water,
Yeah, exactly.
but
Exactly.
it's nice to have bottles of water. Um, oh my gosh, Phoebe, I see you. Hi, baby. Hi. She's like not letting me
It's
play
good
with
to
my
know you.
mouse. Um, well, given how bottled water is $2, it's way too much. Yeah, Avatar, I don't disagree with you on that. But it's I don't know. Yeah, all the bottles end up in the ocean. For me, it's having bottled water in case of emergency because, like where I live, right,
Yeah.
we've got earthquakes, we have volcanoes, so
Yeah.
having water in case of an emergency. Dehydrated ones, and I told them I drink a lot of water. They said it's not good enough. Got to have the electrolytes. Yep, it's
Yeah,
true.
I have this love. I love watching MRE ration videos. Like it's like my most favorite thing in the world to do.
Interesting.
Um, there's this one guy called Steve MRE Info who literally he's like the sweetest human being on the planet, and all he does is review MREs like meals ready to eat,
Mm-hmm.
and he will grab a can, an old can. He's like, all right, we're gonna open this up, and then he opens it, and then the can hisses, and he goes without fail, nice hiss every single like he has like literal like repeatable phrases for the things he does, and it is so wholesome and I love it so much.
I
And
mean,
I have not had I have not done a single like I have not eaten a single MRE, but I really want to eat one day. Like I want to go through that experience
really,
of eating shelf stable food.
uh,
Yeah, I've never had it. I've never once had it ever.
you
Ever.
well, I see, and I didn't either, but I my boyfriend in high school did because his
Mhm.
dad was military, ex-military.
Mm,
So he would get them sometimes.
nice. Yeah, I want to I just want to try it. Yeah. You have MREs? Stop. Really? That's amazing. But yeah, that's my doomsday prepping. Is I like to have like MREs and stuff like in the is that let's get this out on the tray. Nice.
No, come back.
Amazing. He lives here in Florida. I should reach out to him,
Oh,
see
there
if I
you
can
go.
meet him.
Oh, yesterday was Shadowheart's birthday, and we missed it.
We did?
We did.
We missed Shadowheart's birthday. Oh no.
We also haven't met Shadowheart yet. So
That's true. That's true. That's
how are we
true.
supposed to know it's her birthday when we haven't even met her yet?
You know, Shadowheart as a character really caught me off guard in a way that I wasn't ready for. Um when I was playing Baldur's Gate
Mhm.
and I was trying to romance her
It's a
and I
shame.
told her that
Anyway.
she was beautiful
Yeah.
and she hit me with I know. I was like, "Excuse me."
Wow.
She literally goes,
Wow.
"I know, but thank you for saying so." And I was like, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't
I
prepared for that response.
wish I could live my life with that much confidence. Oh my goodness. Jesus.
You don't like her? Aw.
Oh, hi, Halson. Oak Father preserve you. Wish you a pleasant day, Pacific. Thanks.
Where did you find Halston?
He's up by the community center.
Oh, I see where you're moving around. Got it. Chef, you've lived such an interesting life. You're a firefighter. You were a chef. You watch the weather. So many cool things.
She
Exactly,
likes
that's
true
true, Lou.
crime too, which I'm okay with. I don't really like Shart much either. Jennifer. Did you just call Shadowheart Shart?
That's what she's known for. That's her fandom name. It's Shadowheart combined to Shart. That's what they call her.
It's the first time hearing it.
Yep, absolutely.
There's another daffodil here.
I'm chasing you at this point, Pacific. I'm curious what you're doing.
Why?
I'm just curious. I'm just curious what
Stalker.
you're doing. I'm just curious. A little bit, but I want to know what you're doing.
I'm running away now. It's 9 o'clock. I gotta get home. I love Laz a lot more than most. That's fair.
She's actually my favorite character.
Lae'zel's pretty fun.
Is my favorite character.
Although in one of my saves, Shadowheart kills Lae'zel, and turns out you can't bring Lae'zel back when that happens.
Nope.
I learned.
It was really sad.
All over the relic. Gon's the stalker, pretty much.
All right.
Took me 3 weeks to figure out Lae'zel's her name and not an insult. Don't came up with it. I call shenanigans.
Well, that was for the meme. That was for the meme.
What are you doing in my house?
What do you mean? I'm just waiting for you to go to bed. And
I'm
you're
in
safe
bed. Don't watch me sleep. That's weird, Gons.
You gotta admit though, my character looks real freaking creepy right now, right?
Yes, he does. Yeah.
His eyes are darkened with his glasses and everything. All right, I'll leave you alone.
Thank you for flipping that. I love Karlach so much more. Yeah, I love Karlach. I do. I think all the characters definitely have things I love about them and things that I'm just like, eh.
Except for Gale. Gale has nothing redeeming about himself.
Except he's pretty good at magic. Exactly, Luna. Exactly.
I mean, the guy romanced and had an intimate relationship with a goddess. You can't bounce back from that. You know what I mean? Like,
anything else will just back to like living a normal life. Second best. You will never be better than all the rest.
Oh god.
Actually, like Gale, I like him well enough, just not like that. What? You don't watch your best friend sleep? I mean, not. No.
Can I tell you why I don't like Will so much? Yes. And you're gonna think it's weird, but it's a really strange thing.
Tell me all about it.
So, okay, so when you meet Will, he seems like he exudes a lot of confidence and power and everything like that.
Yeah.
Right. But when you start to romance him, he gives real bottom energy, and I guess I wasn't expecting that from him.
Of all the things I was expecting, Gons, that was not it.
But it's facts. Like he gives off all this like strong like I'm a badass and the strongest person around, and then he's just a real just bottom. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't. I do know what you mean.
I just was not expecting that response. Of all the things I thought you were gonna say. Nope. Bro, the guy wanted to top him.
That's true. Yes. Like you understand it with Astarion and you understand it with the other characters, but I don't know, like with well,
Gale, that's probably why he slept with a god, because that's ultimate bottom energy right there. You will never be a top with a god, so I mean
fair enough, yeah.
Oh, the
I
conversations
have no
we
idea how
have.
big this farm is.
Big enough.
Goodness gracious. Wait, there's a whole ass bridge here? Like where? Oh, okay. This is probably what leads to the south.
Better a
Okay.
whole ass than a half ass bridge. I mean,
Exactly so.
it's tough you got. That's true. That's probably very true, Avatar. I
Oh my
can't
gosh.
deny that.
All right, wait, is there a whole secret this is such a big map. My goodness, there's just stuff everywhere. All right. There we go. Oh, Avatar. All right.
Hello.
All right, Pacific, what you doing?
I'm talking to a little girl with a green bow in her hair.
Oh, okay. All right, you're exploring the town?
I mean, I went south, but yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's locked.
I've been watching Epic the musical.
Oh, mm-hmm.
And I've just been getting so into like,
I get
Greek
that Calypso song stuck in my head. Just from the
it's such a good song.
freaking, like, shorts that people.
Yeah, the TikToks and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's viral. So absolutely.
Of course.
Hey, look, there's a wedding ring recipe that I can't afford. Oh, interesting.
Who are you gonna marry?
I don't know. I have to figure that out. Probably a Starian.
Oh, I see. I see how it is.
I'm just looking around for stuff to sell. I need money. I need money. Let's see around here.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, I've got all that you want here, all you could need here. Just you and me, my dear.
I like to believe that Calypso hears that and like just ponders for a second and then just goes, "Okay, whatever. I don't care that you're married."
She's my wife. Anyways, I've got all you could want. Yeah.
Oh, there's beer and stuff here. There's a campfire going on. All right.
There
All
was
right.
at some point.
You should, Calibra. I think you'd like it, honestly.
Where can it be watched, Gons?
So you can go to YouTube and you could see the creator was really smart and he made the music, so you can find it on YouTube just as the music, but he also hired artists, indie artists, to make animations of everything.
I knew that.
So you can actually watch the whole thing as like an animated story or whatever.
Cool.
So yeah.
Yeah, like for the meme alone, I need to hear. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. My favorite character in it is Telemachus, who is Odysseus's son. Mostly because the fandom makes him out to be just like this little boy who's just so sweet and kind and can't really take care of himself and everything, but he's a 20-year-old man.
Oh.
But they always draw him and make him act like he's like so dainty and small and sweet and everything.
He can be both.
It kind of cracks me up a little.
He can be dainty
of course
and
he can.
small
Of course he can.
and 20.
Of course. I mean, he ends up being a badass because he becomes Athena's protege or whatever. But yeah, it's just a funny. He's my favorite character. I just think he's so cool.
Gaming, good.
All right, I think I got stuff to sell now, so I think I'm gonna go get done that. Oh, sorry about that. Give me a second.
Hello. Gon's calling.
My mom likes to call me a lot.
My dad used to call me when I was streaming sometimes, and he'd be like, "Sorry, I know you're podcasting."
Yeah, my dad called me one time while I was on stream, and I actually just left it on, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm streaming to like a couple of people."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Really? Well, can you talk?"
No, I answered the
and
phone.
I'm like, Oh,
Depends
by
on
the way,
what you want to talk
Pacific.
about. Yes.
I also added a mod that if you right click the seed, it'll actually tell you what it is as
Oh,
well.
good. I like that.
That's awesome, Calibri. Oh, hey, Fox.
Professional streamer TM. I mean, listen, there are some things that until you do them, I don't think you really can be considered a professional streamer. You know?
True.
Like,
True.
muting yourself. Forgetting to switch
I have yet
the
to
screen.
I have yet to go live and not realize I went live. That has yet to happen. I'm so scared of the day that happens, though. Like,
That
some really weird stuff has
you
happened
go
in the
live
past.
and you don't realize you're live.
There are so many people who have gone live accidentally and they've done things that, oh my god.
What are you
It
afraid
did really?
What are you afraid you're gonna do? Gonz?
Pacific, we don't want to have that conversation right now. All right, we don't want to go there.
No,
Pacific.
I actually do want to have that conversation right now.
Listen, some people do things at computers, all right, in their personal time. And if OBS happens to be open and for some reason someone hits the key command to go live, things can happen, all right? And I'll have you know that not everybody plans to be in the best lighting and position for said things, all right? So I'm just saying it's a fear. It happened to a bunch of people before, all right? It happened to Darkside Phil.
Yeah, then
But I have
yeah, exactly. Don't open OBS.
But I have OBS for recording reasons, for videos. Right. I have a legitimate reason to keep OBS open.
But you don't close it when you're not recording? Like,
well, I'm almost always recording. That's the thing. I'm almost always working. You know, just constantly.
Okay.
Pacific, what's with the face?
Sorry, it's my face. I didn't know you didn't like it. Jeez. Did you have to call me out like that, Gonz?
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh, Avatar, we're giving you plenty to clip tonight. I was actually sending Gonz videos that I made for shorts.
Yeah, I'm really excited. They're so good.
They're funny.
They're so good.
I did the one where he came in to tell me to close the gate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's a few that are pretty funny. Thank you, Luna.
They're really good.
I appreciate that. Well, thank you for saying that, Gonza. I appreciate it. It helps that, I think we have, as Court says, good banter.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You're not afraid to, be a sarcastic dick for content's sake. So
yes, for content's sake, yes.
As someone who's on Gonza's payroll for making Sims content, I also have OBS open all the time. See, now that's fair.
Oh gosh. All right. I'm building a fence around our farm.
Oh, is
as
that what
usual,
that sound is? Okay.
Yes. Please be mindful of protecting the fence. It's very important.
I thought about taking a piece of it, but I changed my mind.
Oh god. Yes, court. I give her a percentage of my monthly earnings from my videos because I think that's only fair. Because she works on it.
I have a video editor that I pay. So, yep.
Nice. I will never do that. I'm just too I'm too possessive of my own stuff, unfortunately.
My long form videos, I have an editor for. My short form I'll just do. Because I'm picky about my short form. I tried to hire somebody to do short form video for me, and I don't know, it was like they weren't me. Like they didn't get the assignment, And
no, 100%.
So I was like, it's fine. I'll just make my own. Like short form.
No, I get.
I'm just doing my clips anyway, so whatever. I did accidentally do a live, but like recording of a video. Oh yeah, Avatar. I did that too. Actually, one time I went live when I was just trying to record. And everyone was like,
Did you?
I had a bunch of people hop into stream, and I was like, what the? Oh, shit. Hit go live, not record.
There's so many things that I can't do just out of my own like insecurities. Like there's some people who do like work with me streams or like read with me streams, and like I have this persistent need
Yeah.
to be on and active. So I can't see myself just being like, "Hey guys, what's up?" So I'm just gonna read a book, and you guys are gonna watch me.
Right.
And every once in a while, I'll just look up on chat.
No,
So
I can't
yeah,
do that. I
I
can't.
can't do it.
Hi,
I can't do
Zoom.
it. I don't have it
How
in
are
me.
you? That's going to be the hardest thing I think about the true crime podcast we're about to do is like we're going to do it on stream,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
we won't be chatting during like when we're doing our storytelling, and the chatting will happen after. Um,
Right.
but at least we're still going to have a chatting component because yeah.
I recommend that during the story part you play the Unsolved Mysteries theme song the
Hmm.
entire time,
I
because that'll set the mood.
really
Dun, 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 dun,
yeah.
dun.
I really don't want to get flagged for that shit. I mean, I could split
That's
the
fair.
audio, I guess, but as it is, I'm convincing Alex to do it, and she's like, "I have no idea what I'm getting into," and I'm like, "Ha ha ha." Ha." But our YouTube has
That's
like
awesome.
800 something like subscribers, and we haven't posted a video on there in like 3 years.
Hmm.
So, you
I
know,
mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, it's getting there.
yeah. Well, EA ate my game for a while. Fix. Oh my gosh. Oh, Zoom. I'm so sorry. That's no fun.
Oh, that
But I
sucks.
am
That
glad to
sucks.
see you. Hi. That was such a
I
fun
am going to
podcast.
go get
What podcast? Wait, what?
a. We did a podcast about Sims lore, specifically
Oh,
around
oh,
like
oh,
crime.
oh. With
And
Stassi?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then I
I can
played
text her.
the Unsolved Mysteries music in the background.
I love it.
Who's this? Oh, this is Claire. Who's Claire?
She's one of the OG
I don't know.
people.
No, she's not. No, 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 no. Claire's not. But she is. She does not like me. That's a shame. All right, let me go. Let me go over here.
Who the is that? Who's this? Martin.
Wait, why does this split? Wait, there's a vineyard also? Oh my god, this is huge. Why do we have a vineyard? Calibri.
Because
Why
we
do we
need
have
wine. Hi, have you met
fair?
me? I drink wine. We're gonna need lots of
Who are...
wine if I'm gonna live here.
Okay, who's Sophia? And I really hope can someone get an age check on Sophia real quick? Please, someone Google that. Because I don't want to get in trouble. So I have this ongoing thing, Pacific, where I'll be playing The Sims and I'll see like a cute Sim in The Sims 4, and then immediately I won't check that they are a teenager because they all look exactly the same. And I always get in trouble every single time. No, Luna, I didn't check. She's a bachelorette option, thank God. Wonderful. All right, I got my fishing pole. Right?
You got your fishing rod. You didn't tell me you were going
Yeah.
fishing?
No, you've been
Rude.
so busy. I didn't want to interrupt you. When I asked what you were doing, you were so defensive about it. So I'm just letting you do your
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Just letting
All
you do your
right.
thing. Yeah, just letting you...
That's
I don't have a bandit mask on. Those are my glasses.
don't have a bandit mask on. Those are my glasses.
I was doing my decades challenge the other day, and
Uh-huh.
Trashly decided to join in my decades challenge. It was the most non-realistic thing ever.
The most non-realistic thing ever. Hello?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you're the
Exactly.
adventurer guy.
Trying to catch a little fishy, and I'm struggling.
Gonza, you have a fishing rod. You're
Yeah, I know.
still failing at it.
Exactly. There we go. Boop. I got a sardine. You know, I really like sardines, especially on pizza and stuff. Like, I'm a big fan of that. Are you
No,
Pacific? Do you like sardines?
no,
Really?
no. They're too no. And I like fish. Like, don't get me wrong. I
Mm-hmm.
live in the Pacific Northwest. Like, I've been fishing.
Mm-hmm.
I eat fish, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I'm
care for
surprised.
canned
You don't like any
fish.
kind of canned fish? You don't like canned fish in
I'll eat
general?
tuna,
Fermented fish?
but
Okay,
not
that's fair.
fermented. No.
Oh, okay. Got it. It's good stuff. You should try it.
Eh.
It gives umami.
See, and I don't. Oh, umami's okay. I don't love it. Sardines are tasty. I mean, it's fine. But like, I'd prefer to eat, like fresh, non-canned fish if I can.
Do you like sushi?
Yes,
Nice.
most sushi.
Most? What's the exception?
Sometimes it is. I am not brave enough to like try eel but I do like eel
Oh, okay.
sauce.
Sure. I mean, eel sauce is delicious. It's just a bunch of sugar and soy sauce. It's amazing.
Yeah, which is why
How
it's
big is this
delicious.
farm?
Humongous.
Sorry, I'm just so amazed. It's humongous.
So, Gonza, are you saying you have a problem with, figuring out size?
Yes, I have a real issue with size. Yes, in general, I have a real big issue with that. I feel like I often don't really understand what's big or small. If I'm being completely frank with you,
I thought you were Gonz.
it's yeah. It leads to some awkward conversations a lot of the time. I will say that. I will say that. Mary can attest. So can Court. I have some troubles with that.
Thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for that. Came to town for something. I got distracted.
I
Gonz
am
is 5'3".
6 feet. I am 6 feet tall. I am almost 6'1". Enough of the erasure here. All right. I am a big boy. All right. Pacific. I keep looking over at you, and you're just biting your lip and just avoiding saying what you want to say. Nicole, I'm shrinking. Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Guys,
Luna.
there's recorded video of me next to little Simsy, all right? And she's
That's
like
true.
5'6" or something like that. So
She is
like,
tiny.
math it out.
That's
Yeah.
true. I've met Simsy, can
Hey,
confirm.
Amber.
Also, hi Mel, how are you?
Sorry, I said hi to Amber, but I think she's been here. Sorry.
5'6" is not tiny. It's shorter than me though. I'm 5'8".
That's a good question. You're
That's how tall.
5'8"?
I'm 5'8".
Okay, you're fairly small. Okay.
I'm tall. No, I'm tall. Most women I know are shorter than
I
me.
would say personally, like, well, from what I deal with, is 5'10" is usually like the indicator of a tall, um, individual who identifies as female or whatever. That's kind of my own personal metric.
Can compromise. Can't compromise. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Civic is tall. I was gonna say. Yeah, because Mel and I have hung out a couple times. So.
My mom is 4'11". She's really small.
Well, you are
Really, really
of a particular descent, Gons. That would make sense.
Oh gosh. Oh, Amber. All right.
Yeah, Amber's been here from the beginning of stream. I
know. I just I copycat anybody. So like, my chat could literally gaslight me to just be like, "Oh, hey Luna, what's up, Luna?" And then I'll be like, "Hey Luna, what's up?"
Gons is
It'll
part
just
gnome.
come out of me.
Maybe, might be.
Oh gosh, I'm part Hobbit, canonically.
I'm also struggling with the fish. Like, heck.
You're not succeeding at all.
There, I finally caught one. Oh my god. Of course it's a herring.
What did you catch?
Of course it's a herring.
Oh my god, is it red?
It's not. It's blue. That's funny though. Because that's exactly where my brain went.
I'm just trying to. There's a part of me that wants to clear this freaking map as badly as possible.
Mhm.
Like I just want it to be nice and clean, nothing on the floor. Would you say that you're a hoarder, or do you like to like get rid of stuff?
I'm a loot
Specific. What would you
goblin
say?
in games.
And what about in real life?
I hold on to things that have some sentimental value, but I also
Sure.
go through cleaning phases. So I don't always keep everything. Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, why have I held on to this for so long? You know.
You could convince me if you tried hard enough to throw away everything in my house, start over. Like I am so quick to just start
Interesting.
fresh that I'll just throw everything out. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about me, but like I would much rather just get rid of something, start over, than go through the process of having to put it somewhere.
There
I don't
are
know. I'm really bad about that.
absolutely days where I'm like, I feel like I could just leave everything and start over.
You should play Disney Dreamlight, Amber. That's the game for you.
Good game. Good game.
Still haven't played it.
Really?
I really want to. I just haven't. Yeah.
Honestly, that surprises me, Gons, with how much I know you like Disney. The conversations we've had about Disney.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Disney. I just like first there was something about the game itself when I first saw it that made me think that it wouldn't be as entertaining as I was hoping. Because like what I had thought it was before I played it, right? Before I knew anything about it, right? I had thought that it was a game where it was like a generic game that happened to have Disney characters in it.
Oh.
Like I didn't know that it was as deep and intricate and like, stuff as all that. Hey Chase, how you doing? And so that was interesting to learn basically. But that's why I didn't originally go for it. Cuz they had something similar. Do you remember that, Pacific? Do you remember
Yep, I do. I
they
know
had this
exactly what
one
you're talking about. The
game?
mobile game.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know exactly
exactly.
what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about. Yep.
Yeah. And so I thought it was just that. So I was like, whatever. I'll get to it when I get to it. You know?
Yeah. No, it's a lot more like, honestly, it and Palia have a lot in common.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much for the follow, new friend. Follows are anonymous, so feel free to lurk. But hi.
My favorite Disney game of all time is Kingdom Hearts, though.
I freaking love Kingdom Hearts.
Did I tell you? I don't know if I told you, but one time, just by luck, I happened to be in Disney Springs during the launch of Kingdom Hearts 3. And I was actually there when they did a display of all the Keyblades from Kingdom Hearts 3 in Disney Springs. So they had all of them just like racked up there. And it was just so amazing. I was so lucky. I was so excited to see it. It was so cool.
Yeah, no, so my very first paycheck for my very first job, I only got paid once a month. And I still lived with my parents because I was going to college. So I went to Walmart. I bought like a 19-inch TV. I bought a PlayStation 2 and I bought Kingdom Hearts so that I could play it. Like legitimately, that's what I did. I'm buckwheat. Nice. I raised chocobos. I heard you recently took up.
Oh right, I forgot to tell you that.
Oh, I saw in the list of mods that there were chocobos.
Yeah, so there are chocobos in the game. Chocobo mounts. So we need to raise a chocobo. So we need a coop incubator.
Yep.
So that we can raise chocobos.
Cool. Well, I got a tiny chocobo egg.
I don't think we have a coop, but I want one. So we need to figure that out.
Let's go.
We don't have the money. It's expensive, I think. We need a coop to begin with. So we need our crops to grow.
All right.
Exactly. So once our crops are ready to go, we'll be able to do that. There we go. Just gonna water my plants real quick.
Wet your plants?
Yep.
Coop's still cheaper than coop. Fair. That's fair. Okay, I'll let you water then. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Taking care of it.
Come over here. clear this little area out for, I don't know, whatever reason, because I feel like it.
So Pacific, I'm really upset.
Oh, okay. Tell me
I
more.
want to go to Epic Universe, which is opening in a couple of days,
Okay.
but I can't because Universal, in all of its smartness, aka its money gobbling,
Yeah.
um, will only let you go to Epic Universe if you purchase a 3-day park pass,
What the
which one of the days includes Epic Universe. So in order for me to go to Epic Universe just like one time, I would have to spend something close to like $600 or $700 in order for me to go.
Ew.
And that sucks. I mean, I'm
That
gonna
does.
pay it, but it still sucks that that's happening. Like,
Well, do their passes work the same as like Disney, where if you get multi-day, you don't have to do them all in a row? Like you can.
no, yeah, you don't have to, but I'd literally just be buying the tickets to not go to Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm,
I don't want to go to it. Like, I don't care to.
that's fair.
So I would just be buying them for nothing. You know,
I
and the annual passes don't include them.
oh, jeez.
Hmm.
Well, boo on them.
But I really want to see it. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, mm, right now I'm just excited about Disneyland and the 70th anniversary.
I was actually gonna tell you. I was gonna maybe work it out with you if you end up going to Disneyland because
Oh, we're
apparently
going.
they do like 90s. Yeah,
We're
so
going.
well, yes, but I mean like right now, um, apparently they do something like 90s night or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and like they're selling this like limited edition Powerline Max Goof popcorn bucket only
What?
in Disneyland. Yep, yep. Do a quick Google for it because apparently
I
it's
believe
there.
you.
I was gonna get you to buy me one and mail it to me because it's not here in the East Coast,
You
and I
know
really
I
want
I
one.
don't I don't live in California, right? Like,
You listen, you can drive over. You're like right there.
have you have you been to the
Pas-
West Coast?
Pacific. Yeah, no, I haven't. But Pacific, I can go to Georgia right now. I
Yeah.
can go to Georgia
So
in like the next
so
10
that's
hours.
like the equivalent of Maine driving to Florida.
Okay, no, you're exaggerating just a little
I
bit.
promise you I'm not.
You're you're talking about traversing the entire East Coast.
I'm talking about
You're you're
traversing the
you're at.
entire West Coast.
What do you mean? But it's not that big though. It's just one it's just one drive down. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's only a 24-hour, if you don't stop, 24-hour to 48-hour drive. No big deal.
Listen, all right, I'll buy a plane ticket so you can go. All right, but
Oh,
just you.
okay.
All right,
Okay.
not Dev.
That's fine. Yeah. I've done Disney by myself. It's fine. I actually love going to Disney by myself.
Because you can do whatever you want
Yep.
and not have to compromise.
Yep. And single rider lines.
Yeah,
And
yep.
I don't have anybody complaining when I want to take a rest or if I just want to keep going. So.
Love that.
Actually, Dev is a
They
really
don't
good
have that here, by the way.
Disney buddy. So
I love that.
they don't have
We don't
what,
have
single rider
single
lines?
rider lines.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. We don't do that here. We don't.
Well,
do that
we
here.
don't have fast pass available for everything. Well, I guess it's not fast pass. Genie Lightning Lane, whatever
Yeah,
it's called
Lightning.
now. Yeah.
Got it.
We don't have it available for everything.
The chat's turning against me. Apparently, you're in the right here.
Shocker.
About
Shocker.
The whole...
Wait, what? Are we
it's just
really
like Cheffy
surprised?
says. Listen, can we see eye to eye?
If we listen to each other's hearts, fine, we never fall apart. And maybe love is the reason why.
Exactly.
For the first time ever, we're seeing it eye to eye.
Did you know that the reason why we haven't seen the singer of that song in any of the promotional material is that he's apparently done some bad stuff? Did you know that? Not to ruin the magic or whatever, but I've heard that.
He's an amazing artist, but really, he never really put out his own stuff because of that. But yeah, no, I liked that video that I sent you, though, the one from Insta.
Yeah, it was really good.
That was cool. It
I
showed
legitimately
them doing
thought
the
that it was Michael Jackson when I was a kid. Like I
Yeah,
legitimately, I just
it
thought it was
had the
Michael
right.
Jackson.
I mean, makes sense to me. But no, I was a huge fan of Michael Jackson as a kid. Like I was a big Michael Jackson fan. I loved his stuff.
Thriller was your album.
Thriller was my album. You are correct. And then I actually got Dangerous when it came out. That's also a great album, I thought.
Nice.
So
Yeah, Luna, I had heard that. I had
yes, he
heard that
did.
for sure.
Yeah,
For
he
sure.
did, but it wasn't as popular. But that's how Disney found
Right.
him. Yeah, was he did have the work before.
But did
There,
you know that I mean, there's obviously exceptions, but apparently the popularity and prevalence of a Goofy movie is strictly like a millennial thing. Like I've spoken to like other Gen Z people and even Gen X people, and I'm like, oh my god, the um, Goofy movie's amazing, and for the most part, they're like, oh, I've never seen it.
yeah,
Like it seemed like it
because
has seemed
it
to
did
have been a
not
millennial thing.
have the like it was released in theaters. It just didn't get the promotion, the same promotion. It
Right.
wasn't ever played on Disney
Right.
Channel. It,
Correct.
you know,
Correct.
it did not get the promotion that a lot of the Disney movies and stuff did. So kids at that
Yeah.
age didn't really see it.
No, 100%. That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true.
Yeah, I actually saw it in the theater because I'm that age.
Nice.
I had two little brothers,
Nice.
so we went to go see stuff.
I did. I had it on. I had it on
Same though.
VHS.
Yep. Yep. Same.
God, VHS. My goodness.
And then DVD.
Can't even.
But yeah, no, I love Goofy Movie. It's one of the things that
Betamax.
bonds Gonz and I, and Diz and I
Yep.
too. Diz also loves Goofy Movie. Diz isn't here tonight though. He's got stuff he's doing.
Yeah, a Goofy movie is my favorite. Is my favorite Disney movie, like by far. I don't know. I love everything, like everything about it. My second favorite is Hercules, which isn't everyone's favorite bag, but it's mine.
Yeah. Hi Coupon, welcome in. Yeah, I also I was a fan of Hercules because I'm a '90s kid, right? Like it had all the '90s stuff. I can see now how it, you know, we didn't have the same. What's the word? How do I put this? Like we were not as sensitive to that stuff back in the day when we should have been.
Sure.
Yeah. So, you know, the stuff we found funny then isn't as funny now, but I like slapstick humor and I like dry humor. Like Monty Python is one of my I freaking love Monty Python. So anything that has that kind of humor to it, I love. So Coupon, you're 54% probably. Yeah. Oh man.
I think
the soundtrack slaps. Court slaps. I freaking love that. Yeah.
I'm overtired. I need to make my way to bed. Making my way to bed.
Making my way to bed, lying down, so I can chop more trees later.
Exactly. I think so. I don't know. There's a lot of movies that I liked growing up that you don't really hear about a lot. Like I liked Atlantis. Like that was one.
Yeah,
but
are they doing a live action for Atlantis? Like that looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worry that it's a hoax because it looks almost too good to be true, right? Like.
Yeah, 100%. And well, they've ceased all their live action productions because of Snow White.
Yep. Oh yeah,
like all of
they
it.
caught
Like,
so much
everything.
shit for that. But also,
I don't understand why they let Rachel Zegler just go off and do whatever she wanted in media interviews, like, which is not something Disney usually does.
Yeah, that's not Disney. But also, I just feel like there's been a lot of that stuff there. My dad was just saying, always look on the bright side of life to me whenever I was crying for any long period of time. The Life of Brian is one of those, like, a lot of people haven't seen it or heard of it, and I think it's really funny. But
it's hilarious.
The Holy Grail is literally the Holy Grail of Monty Python comedy. And I think go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that the thing with the whole Monty Python and the Holy Grail is great, and it just kind of skirts the edge. But I feel like Life of Brian doesn't get as much love because it can be innately offensive to Christians and Catholics
Yes, yes, it
because of
can.
the nature of what it is. You know what I mean?
Every sperm is
Um,
sacred.
yeah. So that's true enough, Luna,
Yeah,
for sure. I'm talking about specifically about her conversation about the movie in this case,
yeah.
about yeah, about Snow White in particular.
That's it, being so white
You
because
don't understand being Snow White because in that case, where does the name come from? Well, they retconned it for that. I don't care. I don't care about her color or anything
yeah.
like that. I care more about um how she herself acted. You know, like how she acted about the premise of the movie. You know what I mean? Um, taking kind of offense about like I don't know. She's it seemed unhelpful in that regard.
I just
Oh, I think we're ready to crop. Yeah, she is very young, Luna.
it,
Absolutely.
it just it's that whole the fact that Disney let her behave that way.
Yeah.
It's
I mean
shocking.
that's yeah, that's the only reason I was surprised because Disney usually takes a really heavy hand
They
for
really do for media
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, let me grab some things right here. I just feel like she could have been mentored better by Disney in that regard.
They're usually really good about that, which is what's so surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, it
Mhm.
was Snow White and Rose Red. Yeah. It's
All right, there we go.
yeah. Anyway.
I'm going to sell all my parsnips for monies. There we go. All right. Now we need to buy more seeds and do more. I'm going to go see if I can buy some.
We have some seeds in the
Those are
chest.
mixed seeds and they don't grow anything of relevance, unfortunately.
Okay.
We need like parsnips or other things like that.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
yeah, I like I said, I don't care about like how they remaster certain things. Like, for example, I really liked the Little Mermaid. I really
hmm
liked it. Right. The new one that they made. I didn't like the Lion King, and the only reason I didn't like the Lion King or Mufasa wasn't because it was bad music or anything. It was amazing. The music in Mufasa is incredible. I just wish that they didn't go hyper realistic. I think that if they would have gone cartoony 3D, it would have been incredible. Like I think it would have been amazing.
For me, it's more like why did you just recreate the movie shot for shot?
Why did they or why didn't they?
Why did they recreate the Lion King just shot for shot? Hi Cara,
I guess
welcome
they
in.
I guess they were just nervous about it, you know what I mean?
I
Like they were
guess.
nervous about yeah.
It's just silly because it was like if I wanted to
Yeah,
watch the same movie, I would just watch the movie. How's your weekend going?
that's
It's
true.
good. How are you? Glad to see you,
Luna, that's true. That
friends.
they're not.
5, 6, 7,
All
8,
right, what am I going to
10,
buy? What am I going to buy? What am I
12,
going to buy? What am I going to buy? Parsnips,
15.
parsnips, parsnips, beans,
Okay, good. I'm so
cucumbers.
glad. Have you been taking care of
Let me just
yourself?
buy parsnips.
Sorry, I'm in a mood.
All right.
I'm sorry. Gons
What
brings
was I gonna say?
out this sarcastic side of me. Yes, being a cash potato. Good. Good. You deserve.
Don't make me the bad influence. That's not fair, Pacific. Take some ownership of your own feelings and personalities. Come on, let's go now.
hmm Forcing yourself, but that's good that you're taking care of yourself. I mean, and I know that that's ironic, but I also did some corporeal upkeep today. So I did intensive corporeal upkeep today. You know, the
You know what? You said that twice to
exfoliating.
me
I
today, and I
know.
haven't actually bothered to ask what it means, and I'm just gonna avoid the question, I think, all around.
Like I exfoliated, I double
Oh,
washed
okay.
my face, I fully
Okay.
conditioned my hair,
Okay.
you know, that kind of
Okay.
thing.
I thought you were like aligning your chakras or something like that, so
No,
I
that's
didn't wanna
tomorrow. No.
Oh gosh. All right, there
No,
we go.
I took like, you know, I took the fancy shower. I used the good soaps
Oh,
and the
okay.
good shampoos
Got it.
and, you know, that kind of thing. Cara, thank
Okay,
you
that
for
makes
40
sense.
bits. You didn't have to do that. Sweet bean. Thank you. What the
I
heck?
went to Blizzard Beach the other day, right?
I know.
Which is a water park, by the way, in
You're
Disney.
so kind.
Um,
Thank you.
and at some point, someone stopped me and they were like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I turned them like, "What do you mean?" And they were like, "You're bleeding." And I'm like, "Huh?" And I look over, taking care. Thank you so much for following me. I look over and like my dye in my hair basically started running because of the bleach.
Oh,
So I basically just had
jeez.
like red. I basically had like red coming down my face.
Oh my gosh. I also
And I
forgot
was
to
like,
set up
"Oh
your. I
no!"
gotta set that up for you, Cara. I gotta set up an auto shouty for you. I can't forget. Friends, if you're not following Cara, she is an amazing streamer, and you should definitely go follow her. You're very welcome.
Absolutely.
Nope, you. We like to support our streaming friends. It's not easy to do. Streaming is one of those things where it looks easy, and then you start doing it, you're like, oh God, this is not easy. And so anybody who does it and even tries, I'm just like, yeah, go support the people.
For sure.
I think that the internet's big enough for everybody. So that's me. So valid on that. It's way harder. It does. Yeah. It's very much a multitasking thing. And as someone with
Yeah,
ADHD,
that's true.
multitasking is a little easier because I've been doing it literally my whole life. I was too bored to just do one thing at a time.
I would drive people crazy. I will edit a video while watching a YouTube video at the same time.
Mhm.
Like I'll have competing noises going on at the exact same time, and I'll be totally fine.
Yep.
Put this back over here.
It just depends on how intensive of a edit I'm doing, but yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
Time is it 2:30? My energy's full. Okay. Over here. Oh. But also
What's wrong?
I hire a video editor now, so I don't have to worry about it.
I'm just too much of a control freak. I can't tell you how many times like Court will like suggest like a shot, and I'll be like, "Yeah, sounds good," and I'll just move. And I try to take like feedback into consideration and everything. It's just I'm so ingrained to like what my style is, you
Yeah.
know.
But that's
I
good.
just
I
can't
mean,
break
knowing
from
what
it.
your style is so
Yeah,
important. Like that's one thing
yeah,
for
for
me
sure.
is knowing what my branding is has helped me a lot with, moves I should do. Um
Yeah.
which is why a lot of I haven't like fully announced this yet, but I'm actually
Mm,
making a Squirrel Scout app. I've talked about it a little bit. It's in development right
really?
now. It's gonna have like
Oh wow.
some wellness stuff. It's like the Discord but on steroids. There's gonna be chats
All right. All
there.
right.
There's gonna be wellness stuff, journaling, challenges where you can post stuff, that kind of thing.
That's
So
pretty cool.
yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think it looks really good. But I was able to figure out how to do that because like how I
Uh-huh.
wanted to do it because I know my branding, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um
Yeah. Absolutely.
if I didn't know my branding, that'd be a lot harder to do.
No,
So
100% right. I'm the
you never
I'm
take my
the lore
names.
guy who talks fast.
That's okay. I don't know. I'm Pacific. I don't know that I have a thing. Like I'm not like, oh yeah, the streamer that does this. I'm just me.
I thought you were exclusively the Jennifer Coolidge impersonator. I thought that was your role.
Apparently,
I thought
apparently, yeah. Just it makes me want a hot dog, real bad.
Oh gosh.
Oh, do you stream
All right,
full time
now
or
we know
do you
better.
like app develop? Oh, Cara, I do not stream full time. I would if I could. I
For
actually
sure.
work at a real estate office. I'm the front office manager at a real estate office. We've been really, really busy lately. It's been, yeah, a time. Ultimately, I'd love to do content creation full time, but it's not in the cards right now.
That's the dream.
But we do have Sims Legacy Hub, which my husband coded. I used to have a marketing business where I was making websites for people, but my
That's
depression
lame.
and anxiety made it almost impossible to run a business. And that was before I was diagnosed with ADHD. So there's a lot of things I know
Yeah.
now that I didn't know before.
Web design is also a thankless job. The way
Oh
people
my
treat you and the things that
God,
they
it's
request
literally the
from like a budgeting
worst.
perspective. Yeah.
Oh, Cara, you're
It's
so
like, hey,
thank you, my friend. You are also amazing for the record. Thank you. My goodness. Yeah, it is marketing in general is a very thankless endeavor because a lot of people just don't
yeah.
understand it, you know? And
Hmm.
the other side of the coin is like, I can send tons of people to your website, but unless your stuff on that end is also taken care of, you're not going to get anything unless you're willing to return phone calls. Like, you're not going to get any clients. And
Exactly.
there's just so much to it that gets looked over.
Absolutely.
I had a client that was actually
100%.
paying me really, really well to do their marketing, but then they
Hmm.
were like, well, this isn't what we thought it was going to be, and this and this. And then I was like, well, okay, tell me a little bit more about what you thought. And then that was when she really revealed, like, she's like, well, I'm not really sure he knows what he wants to do. And I'm like, so it's not so much a me problem as much as a he doesn't really understand what he wants problem. Got it. Got it.
Exactly.
All right. Well, that helps me a little bit, I guess. I can only be a coach and a marketing person for, I need more money if you need me to do that. So,
100%.
yeah.
You have more space?
I don't. I We're okay. I have more seeds, but we can just save them for next season.
Okay. I mean, we can expand too.
Marketing is
It's all
hard for
good.
mental health. I think if you're doing it, really can be if you don't know what you're doing. And there's a lot of things that I know now that I wish I had known back when I was like when I thought I wanted to be a professional photographer and stuff like, and I was trying to advertise myself. And there's a lot of things I wish I had known that I definitely know now. But also,
I wanted to be a.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, are we the same person? Maybe. It's possible. Has anybody ever seen us in the same
I
room at
wanted to
the
be a
same time?
doctor.
You want to be a doctor? Gonza, I didn't
Yeah,
know
I wanted
that.
to be a doctor.
What kind of doctor
Yeah,
did you
I
want to be?
actually I wanted to be an MD, like an actual medical doctor.
Uh-huh.
I actually started the process of um going into medical school and everything like that. But unfortunately, one of the requirements, if it's funny, is like advanced math and like physics and stuff.
Hmm.
And I'm really bad with math. Like I'm stupid bad with math.
See,
Like really, really bad
I'm good at math. I
with
just
math.
really hate it. That's the problem.
I'm
Um,
not good at it in the
yeah.
slightest.
Cara, I have done wedding photography. I did it for many years. In fact, I've been paid to go out of state. I've gone to another country to shoot wedding photos.
Mm.
So yeah, I've done it. Yeah. Like I remember when Jasmine
Hey,
Star was
Pacific,
just a
guess what?
photographer. What? Hi,
I
Dork.
have hoe proficiency now.
Hoe proficiency. Look at you go, you hoe proficient
Hell yeah.
person, you. Uh, Same here. Actually, dropped pre med because of math. Yeah, actually, that's why I
Yeah.
dropped computer science because of math. I hate math. I'm good at it. I just hate it.
I want you to understand how bad I am at math. I had to take college algebra 4 times.
Oh,
I failed college algebra 3 times.
I made it to pre-calculus in high school my junior year. Like I was ahead of myself in math. When I got to
Right.
college, we know this now. We didn't at the time. They rigged the test, and I had
Really?
to take remedial math, like addition and subtraction,
Oh.
because
Oh,
they
wow.
got paid for me to take the class, but I didn't get the credits. So I'd have to go through all the
Oh.
classes that they'd have to pay for. Also, Cara, I love it here, and I love you. Thank you very much, my friend. That makes me feel really good. So yeah, it turns out that was kind of like a scam they were running at my local college.
Oh,
They got in
wow.
a lot of trouble for it.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That actually sucks. That's
I
really gross.
was pretty mad because I was like, what the hell do you mean remedial math? Like, I've been a year ahead in math since 6th grade. And now I'm taking this test and you're trying to tell me I need to relearn addition and subtraction? Sorry, what? Like, so yeah, it was
It's too funny.
a thing. Oh my God, stop turning that direction. Just keep going the same direction so I can water plants, please. She keeps trying to turn downward, and then I'm not watering plants, I'm watering the grass, and that's a waste of my water, damn it.
I'm in Baldur's Village. I'm gonna see if I can find Shadowheart. Where are you, Shadowheart? Where are you?
So lucky with math in college, I only ever had to take statistics. Ugh, you are lucky. No, math is my downfall. When I went back to school, when I tried to go back to
Mm-hmm.
school, I should say, um, I had to take accounting, and that wasn't too hard because it was mostly done in spreadsheets for me, which I was grateful for.
Mm-hmm.
But there was like one, I don't know, one equation where it was like I could not get it for some reason. I don't know what my problem was. Like I had a breakdown over it, and it was something so simple. Um,
I see.
but I think I was just really tired and burnt out by that point. So, you know, how even the simplest things are difficult when you're tired.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, I found Shadowheart.
You did?
Oh, she's Saloon Shadowheart. She has white hair.
The blonde one, yeah.
I've been constantly awakened by the noises of Lae'zel training.
Constant validation because I get my
Oh,
head.
there's
Yep.
Lae'zel. Lae'zel!
See, and I just need that with things I'm good at anyway. Honestly, door. I'm like, but I'm doing this right, and but then like I get validation other
Me too,
places
Nicole.
too. Like, what? I'm trying to think of a good example. I was talking to somebody about it the other day, but it's like there are some things that to me are just so second nature. I don't really think about them, you know.
Sure, yeah.
And then like you go to tell somebody how to do something and they look at you like you're nuts. Like what are those words that just came out of your mouth? And then trying to like break it down into more simple steps. Sometimes you're just like, I don't know how to make this any more simple. It is like trying to explain what the cloud is to a 73-year-old man. Do you
Sure.
do you know how
Yep.
difficult that is?
I imagine. Yeah.
It's like, okay, but where is it? It's like it's the cloud. Like, where is a cloud? It's on the internet. I don't know. It's like it's a, I had to put it in terms of like, okay, because he was like, I don't understand why I can upload it into Dropbox on my computer, but then it's not uploading it into Dropbox online. And I'm like, well, that's because you have to have the app open on your computer to make the connection. And he just looked at me.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, so there's like a file cabinet, right?
Right.
And it's on your computer, and there's a copy of that file cabinet on the internet. And they're two separate things. So if you put things in one file, unless there's a connection between the two, which is that app that you have to have open, it doesn't copy them into the other one. That made sense for like 5 minutes to him.
Sure.
I just I get tired. I get so tired at work. And like we just are starting this back office program finally, and my boss now, so my old boss sold the business to another broker who's now my boss. Okay, my old boss is a 73-year-old man that I was trying to explain what the cloud is.
Okay.
It was he needed to retire. I love that guy, but he needed to retire. He still does real estate, but then so the new boss, we recently got this new back office program that he's like really excited about. We got early access to it so we could use it, and it tracks files for us, which is fantastic. I have been redundantly doing files. We've had them in a Dropbox, we've had a paper file, we've had them in the email, we've had like all kinds of things. And it was just a lot. And when you start having 50 plus files and one person to handle them, it's a lot.
For sure.
So my boss recently told me, he's like, yeah, once we get everybody on board, he's like, I was like, okay, well, do you still need me to keep paper files? Like, do you still want me to keep on the Dropbox? He goes, no, I don't see the reason we need to do that. What should be fine. Oh my God. I was so ready to just hug him, be like, thank you so much. Because the redundancy was killing me a little every day.
Sure.
Because it's just tedious,
No, 100%. Absolutely. And I think there's nothing harder in this world than convincing tech illiterate individuals to spend money on technology. Like there's nothing harder in this planet to do
True story. As someone who used to do digital marketing,
that.
yeah, yeah. A lot of them are like, well, I don't know. I need to know more about this social media thing. And I'm like, which one?
Convincing them to do like backup software and backup hardware and stuff like that was nigh
Oh my
impossible in my
gosh.
experience.
To start with, to start with.
Where am I?
Some years ago, I tried
Oh,
to explain
oh.
Control C and Control V to my grandma, and she would just grasp, like, where does it go? Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. I constantly am like, oh, yeah. And then copy it. And then I see them select it and then go up to file. And I'm just like, oh my God, just Control C. Like,
Right.
so, then I use the shortcuts and I fly through things and they're like, okay, but can you do that again? Because I want to know how to do it. And it's like, sure, as soon as you start using shortcuts, you'll know exactly what I'm doing. But until then,
Do you want to go to the mines real quick so we can get our swords?
I already went.
Oh,
I went
Pacific.
yesterday.
Oh my God. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do my own thing then. My
I'll go
goodness.
to the mines with you.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I can do it. Hey, Gail, why are you inside of Robin's house?
Gail's in Robin's house, huh?
Yeah. It's real sneaky.
Hmm.
Okay. So this is a random thing, Nicole. I hate.
Oh, my
Listen,
chart.
before I say this, I want you to understand. If you are a regular at a doctor's office and having the ability to have like your medical records and being able to access the doctor at any given time, amazing. I Please don't misunderstand me, but having my access to my medical records and my test results before my doctor sees them or comments on them is the most anxiety inducing thing I have ever dealt with in my life.
That's true.
Like getting an email that says you have test results and having to click it, having to know, only to see the results and seeing something that is marked as red or this is a differential result, and then just losing your freaking mind until you talk to the doctor is the worst thing.
Yep.
That if a doctor ever has anything like that, I literally go in and I delete, don't send me
Yeah.
notifications.
Yeah.
Like I do
Don't Google
everything
it.
I can to
Yep.
not just
Yeah.
don't. I don't want to know. The doctor will call me if I'm dying, and that's all I care about. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad.
The doctor will call me if I'm dying. I was at the hospital because I was having stomach pains and I didn't know what was wrong with me. I'd had the stomach pains before about a year ago, and they had done all kinds of tests and couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. Are you in the mines,
Mm-hmm.
by the way?
No.
Okay, I will wait for you then.
No,
Um,
it's
but
yeah.
and so I went back like a year later because I was having the same pain. And I was like, they're probably still going to be like, oh, still probably won't know what's wrong.
Mhm.
They'll just at least they'll give me like the painkiller. Like I didn't ever want narcotics, but at least they'll give me something that'll help
Right.
and I can go home. Yeah, no, this time turns out it was my appendix and I had to have surgery.
Oh God.
But of course, before they did that, they had to test me for COVID. I got the COVID test
Right.
results on my phone before they came in and told me the results, because they're like, oh, by the way, you didn't
Mhm.
have this. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Just tell me what it is. Like,
Sure.
either it's something
Sure.
or it's not.
Mhm.
Turns out it was my appendix and I had to have surgery, and it was during the pandemic. And so Dev like couldn't come in. That was terrifying. I
No,
had to have
I'm sorry.
surgery
That's
and nobody
crazy.
could come visit me. And oh, it was the worst. I'd never had surgery
That's
before.
horrible. I'm sorry.
So it was scary. I didn't like it.
No, I'm like I said, I'm kind of for me it was, it's a complicated story to get through, but basically I was being tested for like leukemia and other
Mm.
like blood related cancers or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And I remember getting the results before my doctors called me and just reading it back and forth and not understanding any of the medical jargon and just kind of losing my mind trying to put it together.
That makes
But
sense.
yeah,
You
Luna,
found it.
absolutely, that's the smart thing. It's just my anxiety takes over at that point, and like there's no stopping it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
There we go.
I just
I
said
just need to get to
I
the
found
fifth floor.
it.
All right.
I See, and I grew up in a medical home, so that jargon is stuff
Mhm.
I heard around the freaking dinner table.
Sure,
Because
sure.
that was my mom. Oh, we had this lady today who had blah 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 blah. Like, okay, thanks, mom. I'm gonna eat my dinner now while you tell me the story about this lady. Cool. Okay, but seriously, y'all are seeing this, right? Like, I'm turning sideways and I'm hitting my axe, and it's turning me there. Okay.
Cause your mouse is pointing that way
Yeah, I see that
specifically.
now.
Yeah.
I swear I'm not a
Oh
totally
god, there's so
incompetent
much copper.
gamer. I know. I just gotta defeat this little glob monster first. Come here, gumdrop.
Oh, that's lucky. That's lucky, Amber. All right, here we go.
Yeah, my mom is a yeah,
Woo.
exactly. We have, and yeah, my mom is a nurse, so I can do that with her too. There's been times where I'm like, "Hey mom, I know that this is what's wrong with me. I don't really want to go sit in line at the doctor's office. Can you just put in a prescription for me for this, please?" Like, "Hey, I've been struggling to breathe. It's been this many days. Can you just put me in for some
Mhm.
prednisone, please?" Like,
Oh, there's more copper. Oh man, there's just so much copper.
of course there is
Oh, thank
when I'm
goodness.
feeling
Oh,
starting to feel
and
exhausted.
I got the ladder. I got the ladder too. So we're
Where are you?
basically good, but let me just grab all this copper.
Dang.
There we go. Boop, boop. All right, we did it. All right, we did it. All
We
right,
did
I'll go
it.
back upstairs now.
Okay.
Yay. Lo hicimos. All right, there we go. All right, we need to rush back home before we faint.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
that'd be
go.
good. It's getting late. Oh boy. We probably aren't going to make it.
We're gonna make it. Have faith. Believe in yourself.
Well, the problem is I'm already like tired, so I'm running slow.
It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine.
Eh.
And if you die, it's okay because I'm gonna make it. So that's the most important thing.
Oh, so you can carry on the Pacific name?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I can carry on the Pacific name.
Yeah.
Pacific Creative 2.0. All right, there we go. Oh, I have
Existing
a
but not
farther
better.
route than you. All right, there we
All
go.
right.
Gonna get in bed and score. There we
Boom.
go.
I want clarification on stuff from the doctor results. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect though. Pickaxe
Yes.
proficiency. Cool.
Nice.
It is almost that
Hmm.
time, Gons, unless you want to keep going.
No, it's a good place to stop. Go ahead and hit enter so that we can save.
Wait, you want to
So
save?
Cheffy was, yeah, there you go. Cheffy sent me a couple of raid
Oh,
options if you want to choose one. Um,
sure.
we have we have Amy, we have Saria, we also have McKeely or D's Amazing. Who you want to hit?
Let's go see Amy. Yeah, you don't want to restart
All right, let's
again,
do
right?
it. Yeah, we want to start all over again. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, let me pull her
Let's
up
go
so I
raid
get
out.
it. Although, gosh, my friend DM is playing, and I never get to raid him. He's usually not streaming late.
Okay.
Um, like I love Amy. Don't get me wrong. SAR is building
Mhm.
Amy's touring, or my friend DM is playing Final Fantasy 7. Oh no, 6. If we wanted to do that.
Whatever you want. Just give me a name.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to raid him. He's
I'm gonna
funny and
need.
Okay.
fun, and
Send it to me in chat if
I
you don't mind, or put it in the
will.
Twitch chat, whichever. Thank you.
Okay, let me get into my
Alrighty.
OBS here. All right.
All right.
We're gonna go see my friend
Mhm.
DM. I'm so excited to raid him. You guys have no idea. I never get to raid him. So let me get that started. Friends, if you're in my stream, if you're subscribed, you can grab the ones with the emotes. If you're not subscribed, Mini Quivy is is she? Fun. Yeah, if you're subscribed, you can grab the ones with the emotes. If you're not subscribed, grab the ones with the squirrels. Either way, we're gonna go nuts. We're gonna show our love to my friend DM. Which if you haven't been there, he's a fun time. At least come along for the raid. and you know, drop a message because it really makes the streamer's day. You know,
For
it's one
sure.
of the
Absolutely.
best things.
All right. Thank you guys. We
Yeah,
had a lot of
thanks for
fun.
hanging out. We'll be back next Saturday, doing more,
For sure.
having a good
Absolutely.
time. And hey, by the way, friends, in case you've forgotten, please do not forget that you are enough, you do matter, and you are significant. I'll be back tomorrow. Um,
Yeah. I'll be here on Wednesday.
yeah, and we're gonna do some Sims building in my stream, so it'll be a fun time. All
Fun.
right, have a great night,
All right, guys.
friendos. Thanks for everything.
Bye bye.
See you on the other side of the
Bye.
raid. Grab a raid buddy. Make sure your friends make it to the other side. Bye.
Bye. Yay.
All right. I freaking love DM.